Welcome back, YouTube. Here's the second part of my adventure in Tanzania. The hotel then told me to come to this facility to get the corona test. Girl, it ain't no way I'm gonna have a corona test here. I don't even know why they told me to come here. So I'm gonna go to the place you referred me. All I can say is they definitely ain't number one practicing social distancing. And the facility is definitely better. It cost $100 versus if I would have went to the other facility, $50. And they closed at 12:30. So I almost didn't even get a freaking test. So while I was in Tanzania, I ended up finding out one of my good friends that I hadn't seen in years was here. So I ended up hooking up with her and we spent New Year's together. I spent New Year's with her and her family and we had a great time. My prayers for a better year. No stress, no drama, no more heartache, no more pain. All happiness, prosperity. Ready for a new year? I'm so ready for a new year. Now I'm on my way to Zanzibar. I'm super excited. And it's prayer time. So the reason why I want to go to Zanzibar is because I want to go to I'm a museums girl, so I wanted to go to the slave market. I don't think I'm gonna have time to go to Kilimanjaro this trip, but at least I was able to get a ferry and go over to visit Zanzibar. So my ride over was wonderful. I mean, they accommodated me well. It wasn't a long trip. I believe, if I can remember, it was maybe like an hour, hour and a half, something like that. It wasn't long though. When I got there, I stayed at the Spice Hotel. It was really a nice hotel. It was about $100 a night, which was kind of pricey, but again, this was New Year's Day, so my accommodations was good. The food was good. The service was good. Everything was great with this hotel. So I definitely recommend the Spice Hotel. I'm sure many may wonder why I visit slave museums, markets. I even have went to slave burial sites because believe it or not, where I currently live now, we have slaves buried all around us. And here's your answer in memory of my ancestors. Okay, so this is a slave chamber in Tanzania. Let's see here. I tell you. Oh my God. Ooh. This is the chamber here. You know, some people wonder why I visit chambers and different things like that. To keep me focused. You know, it makes me work harder. Because my ancestors have been through so much. So how dare we complain when we have opportunity, more opportunity than they did. They never had a chance. Yet they still kept fighting. Crazy. This is crazy. On the opposite side of the slave market, there was a Catholic church. So I went over to look inside. So during all this slave mess, slave trading, and all different kind of things like that, they wouldn't teach us how to read and write, but they pushed their religion on us. My grandmother also shared with me that she didn't know how to read and write. And it wasn't until she got into religion where she learned how to read a Bible. That's how she learned to read. And I thought that was amazing. So for me, being a grandchild of someone that didn't have the opportunities that I currently have now, there is no excuse for me. There is no complaining because the strength from my grandparents, my parents, my aunts, my uncles, my ancestors are all inside of me. So that's why I do what I do. That's why I travel. I enjoyed my entire trip to the motherland. I went to 9 countries total within 2 to 3 years. It was about 2 years though. And I really enjoyed myself. I ate good. We had good food. I met great people. There was great entertainment. And I did all of this in the midst of a pandemic. I stayed safe, kept my immune system up, got my massages. I'm telling you, the $20 massages are a whole vibe. And I was getting one at least twice a week. Tanzania. And if you mess with me, he got that sword. He will get you. That's what he wants. Trip to Zanzibar is complete. So I took the ferry back to Dar es Salaam because I had to go pick up my COVID results, as they didn't have an online option. I actually had to go back to the facility to pick it up. Went out for the night, had me some wine, listened to some good music, and the next day I was off to Atlanta. I had a layover in Istanbul. My flight from Dar es Salaam to Atlanta was about $900. Again, I schedule my journey as I go. So I never, very rarely pay for a round trip if I don't know where I'm going to end up. So I'll just take it week by week, basically. And that's what I did here. The Airport was amazing, like amazing. They had a museum inside of there, all the stores, shops, like anything you needed. But you needed to have some money as well because they only gave you maybe 30 minutes of either 30 minutes or an hour of free Wi Fi. Then after that, you had to pay. And I don't use my data, so I was strictly using Wi Fi. So I had a safe flight back. Overall, this trip took about 24 hours. It was a 4 hour layover. So I sat at the airport for 4 hours. So let's say 20 hours. So I would say about 12 hours and 12 hours. It was split up. As always, I'm always so grateful for my adventures, my experiences, my safe flights, and I'm always happy to share my journey with you all. So, thank you for watching YouTube. Next stop, I will be posting soon. Take care.